Yo, what's good, man? Y'all see the freaking title? Damn, y'all can't even see me. Y'all see the title, man? Hit that like and subscribe, man. Smack that shit. It's your favorite reaction stoner. Let's get it, man.
We're bound to catch some crazy things. Live videos capture the best and worst of people because there's no chance to think about what you're doing. Here we have some of the wildest,
late night
creepiest, most disturbing things
live
about while live streaming. From muggings to robberies to downright lousy luck, everything's captured when the camera's rolling. These videos give a good reason why we should all be a bit more aware of our surroundings. Want to know what I mean? Keep watching. Live streamer SJC gets beaten up. Live streaming can go south in so many ways, and sometimes it's even worse than you'd imagine. After threatening a crowd with some mace, this streamer was given immediate karma. The group quickly turned on him.
I have a taser. Bro, you're getting tased. You're getting tased. You're getting tased.
After some brief scuffling, he's cornered, being shouted at as he tries to back away. Now this interaction falls apart as police are called. The would-be fight breaks up and the streamer dissolves into playful dramatics, laying on the ground and making a scene for his viewers.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
However, it seems that the people from before never left. Suddenly, the camera gets pulled from the streamer's hand as he's robbed and the phone is stolen, and he's left shouting after them. Don't make a scene when you're on live. It's a great way to get yourself wrapped up in something you might not be able to handle.
Hey! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Where's the car? Let's go! Save the car!
TV reporter robbed at gunpoint. Being a professional doesn't absolve you of risk. This reporter was about to start a live news broadcast when two men suddenly approached him with a gun, demanding his phone and belongings on camera. The reporter was confused at first, but realized what was happening pretty quickly, complying at the risk of his safety.
Why are you right by the
There's
highway?
not a whole lot the reporter can actually do, other than announce what's happening, and then it seems try to scramble and figure out what to do next.
Fuck you, reporter on the highway.
Hey, we're being mocked. We're being mocked.
That guy in the blue?
Bank robber interrupts live. Once you go live, you catch everything. Live, in the moment, and in the heart of it all. This was true of this local news reporter as he was running a report about a bank robbery. 24 hours after the crime had been committed, it seems that the robber returned to get what he didn't get the day before. You can see an employee running out in back of the broadcast, pointing and getting the on-studio reporter's attention, saying the robber was getting away.
Just 24 hours ago, this bank in What? Oh, that's the robber.
Luckily, the reporter realizes quickly what's being said, and their immediate attention caught the double-dipping thief before he could disappear all over again.
Hey, so, I gotta go here and call 911. I'll talk to you later.
Bro, turn him to the feds quick as fuck.
Pokimane robbed live. Not everyone is very good at being aware of their surroundings. When streamer Pokimane got on her stream, she probably didn't expect to be robbed live for her whole audience. A few minutes into her stream, you can see someone in the top left corner coming in through the door. She doesn't seem to see it happen. The person, wearing all black, sneaks in and then slinks right back out, hands full of things. Eventually he does come back, grabbing a few more items from the bedside. As it continues, her audience starts donating money to tell her what's happening, but still she doesn't get what they're saying. Luckily, as the video ends, she sees the thief, and it's clear that this was all some joke set up. She goes running after a man, laughing. If it was an actual robbery, she likely wouldn't have noticed at all.
She was capped. She was capped.
Guy given by friend alive. The last thing you expect
Big
is
cap.
a close friend to rob you. The man filming watches as his friend loads $200,000 into his bag. Suddenly, the man pulls out a gun, brandishing it before grabbing the bag filled with money and making a run for it. The two make a good wild show of it before revealing it as a movie prop full of blanks.
What's up, man? Go back.
It all happens so fast. Can you imagine watching your stream only for things to look a little like a crime movie all of a sudden? It must have been a bit of a roller coaster for the people who happened to be watching. Robbed for stimulus. Streaming from your car in public comes with plenty of risks. Unfortunately, this woman learned that firsthand. With her window wide open, she danced around with a wad of cash, showing all the money she had to her Instagram audience. Then suddenly, hands come out of the window and snatch her money. The clip is quick and the robbery even quicker. She barely even had time to react before he was seemingly gone, but she still tries to go after him. Maybe next time stream from home, or at least somewhere more private. Carjacked while streaming.
While streaming?
While broadcasting to his internet audience, this man managed to attract the attention of carjackers. Suddenly he had guns pointed at him, shoving him out of the car.
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Hey, I'm not crazy. I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
He barely has enough time to react before the thieves steal the car and drive off. What's insane is since he's left his car behind, it catches the moments after as they continue to operate, streaming the continued crime out of the vehicle. Fortunately, it saw most of their faces. Unfortunately, the thieves were still at large.
So you think this is like he was on his Twitch?
Live stream home robbery.
They just ended it.
Looking at your home security cameras shouldn't give you a sinking feeling. That's precisely what happened for this Kansas City couple when they looked. While out of home, they got a notification from their security system. There was some sort of activity within the house. What they saw, however, was the door being kicked in. The couple went on to watch as not only was the door broken, but the family was robbed of a TV and some other valuables, leaving them out quite a bit and likely feeling unsafe. Not much of a lock if the door can just be kicked in, you know? 2K stream robbed live. It's a good idea to keep an eye on your surroundings in all circumstances. This 2K streamer learned that the hard way when he was robbed live during a gameplay stream. Mid-game, suddenly the streamer has several armed robbers threatening him to the ground. They quickly beat him down with brass knuckles, tie him up, and toss things around as you hear the commotion. Most of the clip happens off-screen as the men seem to kick things around, but otherwise escort everyone out of the room. The stream suddenly cuts off after something shatters off-screen, and the audience is likely to wonder whether their favorite streamer will be coming back online.
I know you're around.
Streamer robbed in Atlanta.
I made a new word and shit, bro.
They didn't see their assailants coming after them until it was a little too late. Walking through the Atlanta streets, going about their day, a man suddenly comes up behind them, casually attacking them and mugging them in front of the camera. His friend doesn't do anything to stop the assailant. Instead, he tells his friend to let it go.
JP, just let go. JP, just let go.
The clip seems to end abruptly, and most altercation happens off camera. Remember, some situational awareness goes a long way when you're out and about. Streamer versus live, not handicapped. Sometimes wild things happen on stream and you just need to be there to see them. Streamer Zillowan OP seemingly performs a miracle. The man in a wheelchair rolls on screen and messes with his game for a moment before standing up and walking off screen.
Oh my god, we took our dog.
I forgot, he was like, oh shit.
Like to the fish shop today because the dog loves just like going out.
Bro had a fish tank as his background, bro.
While he disappears, his girlfriend on stream begins to chatter about fish, seemingly trying to distract from what's going on. There are moments of nothing going on other than off-screen talking before the camera suddenly points down.
What the fuck?
To get the now emptied wheelchair out of view. Now, disability aids are not catch-all, and some people need them all the time, while others might only need them sometimes. However, the streamer in question did make it seem like he was lying on his wheelchair. So maybe it really was a miracle. Robbed and assaulted in LA. This clip's a little different because, unlike others, the man being filmed is the one being robbed, not the one doing the filming. They pick his pockets and strip him of anything they can sell, while the woman filming says it's just business.
Oh, everything. It's business. It's business. It's business. That's all.
Suddenly, one of the thieves grabs the man by the neck and says something we can't hear from the stream. Once they're satisfied they've got what they wanted, the man seems to get in his car and run, which clearly isn't what they wanted as they go running after him. Can you imagine coming across a random live only to realize you're watching someone get mugged in real time? Living in LA comes with some risk, but most of us would never experience it without streams like this. But maybe that's for the best. The streets are not for everyone. Gang members
Where the
snitches
fuck you
lie.
get all these clips?
Never is that fact more apparent than in this following clip. As we see it, this man comes on screen crying from an accident he's not been in.
Look in my car, y'all. Look what happened to my car.
He's on live, commiserating, and nearly incoherent about it as he shows off the damage to his car. However, midway through, he gets jumped seemingly by someone looking to harm him. The video cuts and there's nothing he can do, but he's asking for help.
You see how easy this is?
Soon he's approached by police, quick to tell them exactly what happened to him. Snitching to the police exactly who the man was and what he did, explaining he got it on live. He's clearly in distress, shouting for them to care for the man who beat him while the cops try to parse out what's happening. What happens after this is unclear, but like I said before, the streets are not for everyone. This is an excellent example of that.
Yo, I'm faded in the hole.